Okay. Yes. Good afternoon, my fellow countrymen. Today we are back again. Yes. Today we're going to talk about our brother, Mr. 𝒂𝒊𝒏. Actually, 𝒂𝒊𝒏 about people. And 𝒂𝒊𝒏 about people, particularly Molmeni Alonko. Ni actual bunya almost to new respect. Hormone bunya ben nimulu menu tema. Most of the time, 𝒂𝒊𝒏 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 kakuma for about them because hana manke ku kamati hadama dingo ese mira kununa ese mira bila ani ese mira sama fanan kanale même problème moti dal na brother 𝒂𝒊𝒏 nga respect go sotaye actually nga horoma nga bunya na hormone mbunya bae simply because nga mira kununela and then kabiringa ninga mira kununa menta mitantema asiko nyentale nga hakilotu pour nimbe diam la nyoy but between janimbe tenten na rongba fola mbalbi konton na altolna aljamundan dimala mba falali ala baraka menu ben jiben kan sainteng ani menu ben jiben kan sainteng menu ben jiben na nyatun to fana nsa fali ala baraka because mfurada stage to stage mi yalon ko nyantala ngadiamu nyoye nyantala nganyoso hakilola nyantala ngadiamu bankola kola because bankola ko mumbele tati and ning atra misal fe bankola ko mumbele tati ning ku mwemboita nyantele ngadiamu nyoye nga fo nyoye ina mune be caring munna miral quality mune mu quality mi alan ko mense bete ya puru bankola karola. So wo kamala bi nsinajang na brother 𝒂𝒊𝒏 𝒂𝒂𝒃𝒃. Nali hakilo bakang 𝒂𝒊𝒏 was at the State House and I kumalel fo mi alon ko akadantol dole miral ku bati because ninga jibeng ntol nim 𝒂𝒊𝒏 tema hormone mbunya le beji and hormone mbunya aben nate temale as citizens of that country aben nate temale as brothers and sisters and personally ntol dol na tambita menna wulumu ko leldi mi alon ko akata nyamiral ko leldi nyanta ngatani hakilola Ninkonga 𝒂𝒊𝒏 hormone bunya benate manga respect. I hope people will understand me. 𝒂𝒊𝒏 keta loyal me alonko. Kabrinte lalo jete be kolea kool kono. He was there for me. It was 𝒂𝒊𝒏, Honorable Usainu Dabo, and Mr. Usman Sila. Nyel mu loyalty mini alonko, they were in for me. Time all many alonko, I was in a very big difficult situation. Time all many ya jame detained and I'm going to court. Some of the lawyers found mang hani kantul do represent. So because of that, some people like 𝒂𝒊𝒏 decided to defend us. wo kolea kono wo time mi alanko it is really very tough, very difficult. So we are in the jama brother my fati ning bala cool address la. In fact ma mi nanaka just passing issues all wrong ka fensafe about him, but kalo kala cool address by calling his name like this. I have never done that orally. But near the nyinke bi puru brother my fati seke moti nse mira samala aseke moti ase mira sama kanale aseke moti mi alon ka se mira kunne tambita anu kunun hormone bunyale bentol na tema. Most of UDP supporters and hanamanki UDP supporters old many Gambians ye my fati ye respego sota ya horoma ya bunya, not because of a person of my fati, but because I cool many ke bankoe and I cool mendu adunta cool menu kono. You know, wole ya tinna kuma kambe kuma kanto na bota da kono abekela moli ni torolti abekela moli kole ya cool te puru ka ukuwa kan nyinke digest. Ngama last week or this week I did moke that State House President Baroba sitting. More disappointed bakele maila Carola. More disappointed battle maila Carola because ndoldo nga believe ko mai is somebody me alonko as a victim of himself at a form of victim old. Adunta men kono kabiri mai bita school. Mai was an activist. Adunta men kono karamuto dindi ya time wala nimman sekunda. Kabiri mai nata lata lawyer ya kono adunta men kono. Kabiri mai bottle bo kono anana politiko kono adunta men kono. Mai nearly lost his life for a better Gambia. Ntela miro momentiko niaja la baluo nying aya lose demanding about la baluo lose la. He did that for a better Gambia. Wale munna believed. Ko alafita Gambia la Gambia mi yalonko Gambia mensala respego soto dunia politiko kono. Gambia mensala respego soto dunia kukula nimbanko leka benji leaders o leka benji. Ndenga mira a belief ta walla. Wole ya tinna adunta wol cool be kono. But say na brother may nyantal realize ko ateo batali menika adunta cool men kono ayo ke dalilo menika fo wole lus be kerim ba wole lu sorta ba. But hanna tara misal fe o fanan sorta ngamira nibe diamula e nyantale ye kuma kan lu mezo. E nyantale ye kuma kan lu mezo. Kantol Mayen knows me, and he knows a lot of people in UDP. And I yalon neko, there are a lot of good people in UDP, me alonko, they believe in the country. Let us not even talk about 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. Mai himself knows that there are a lot of Gambians, me alonko be UDP, and they are good and decent people. Mai fati yalon neko, nte lalo jete, nte monenna. Not even himself, ndeta monenna because of political. Ka kulubaliani silimola ndeta kela. Anu ni UDP kona jibe 99.9% nulu mambete entity. Oto ni kanyantale. They are decent people. Nulu mambete entity. Oto ni ol kanyantale. They are decent people. I believe 99.9% of UDP supporters, or more than that, they are decent and good people. Elefita kukili na drong a better Gambia. Wo better Gambia be soto la nyadi le wole mun na fatolity. How are we going to, how can we achieve that better Gambia? Wole mu kuti miya lonko, wole mun na different salt. NPP lefta soto la nyadi le, UDP lefta soto la nyadi le, NRP lefta soto la nyadi le, Doi lefta pro e soto nyadi le. Wo difference nyinga wole soto button to be lefta a better Gambia. Gambia mi yalonko we can all be proud of and call it a homeland. Gambia mi yalonko to be a proud komenko as a citizen. My fati knows that. So nim mai nata kasi kantul be paint kontul munendir la lelt. I think wo nikuya wara battle. Onikuya wara battle for people many alonko ndolinga lonko mai is a good person. Ndoli believe the komenko he's a good person, he's a decent person. Nina nano in turn, the whole party of decent and good people 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 brush with only 𝒂𝒄𝒄 paint with only one brush. Omuni kuya balati. When disappoint back le ngala kuma kangolu mira la ngala statement ol mira ayenni kuya aman kamfa ayenni la kuya ko maybe lo la kafoko UDP because akawole funtolu I oppositional for antolu ba kono and UDP is central konka nendiro leke mayna mana nendiri mo intela and 99.9% of UDP anamane mo nendirola molu menu kana ikatra they are behind faceless accounts kan nendirolu ke and ni nendirolu fanan jiben pati jumala be o banko kay safa ko molu bantara jimi alan ko kan inana kan nendiroke ina mana mo sotot completely mi alan ko ina mana nendiroke UDP party sinya jellem UDP Ousainou Darboe lota ko man la fale ñu molu neng alkana molu neng may knows that so ntolla abna advice to my nata jang puru kan na disappointment o nying ka landi tablo kan bare kan na broda fanan advice ko asemira samala politiko kanat na kube kuto iyafo molu mamini yalon ko hormoni mbunya la beni tema andi yalon kat ko wolu they are decent people nka nyole saba lafita banko e developed it left a banko e developed wala mun na nyo sabot may fati lota o political platform ra ko banku te kerin dunia kono mi yalan ko price solo kum 2020 ye fengol sa menna disi e basan na wol ako president o bukata kata Japan o ak dollar le kataji mo bukata dollar le kodo le kataji $4 mun to letat so what advice ni ndol lafta na brother my fati remind la menna wala mo let's just like look at Senegal a new government just recently ye jabola importation o ya stop ye pompitero importation o ya stop ye carotola importation o ya stop simply because within a period of 1 year ye steps all like ye police all samana ye policies all men implement kaje komenko they have enough onion ye jabo enough so le banko ka mi alon ko man nit ka jabo order ye pompitero enough so le mi alon ko imanyen imang pare ka pompitero order ye carrot nyol ya enough so le banko kan it fon le ya doku within a matter of 1 year mune ya tinna 8 years of Adama Barrow government will policy so will mankeno menu nata sanji killing iko saying within that 1 year sunkaro bina wato menna mobuka pompitero order mobuka jabo order from outside Senegal menka produce ye kawala sot mone atina nin Senegalese government within 1 year also okay no people many yalon kon safoko moli ye consider as dindingol lemu ima experience soto ima lon ko ka tama nyame but kabiri nata yo effort nyin kele kajo komenko food self sufficiency ya start world and nunji kitako in the next 1 to 2 years Senegal be mano ordering ni makulti ba stopland because the steps all land the steps all many yalon ko be blari no makajo ko wo mano la ordering ye food self sufficiency so nin sanji say Adama Barrow na la masakunda be do ko wala price solo molu buka baluwo kende maso no nimmo moro ndima moso to tubabu do mi yalan ka ko do kiye there is no way it be survive not because ni tara marse auto bi nunto dalas keme kamendira sa dalas keme lulle badi de mo jelle ka good salary so mi yalan ka sey balundi no banko ka alo fanya ba ni may ka fo moli ko may tara platform da kayta ni mol la ko bankute keni me prices will be control because ko fengol buka daja bari fengo mi yalon control nyanta so da nimman sakunda men sanji sey wolu mowo policy samana imam policy samana men sen na domoro kodo na currency stabilize kaji ko ndolla currency exchange between dollars and the other foreign currencies were stabilized to our advantage money policy more these are the things that we have to debate me munele kele kaje ko na kodo fane semboso me munele kaje ko men ka mendo mo nga produce na banko leka dinga amere this is the Gambia my fati yala life sacrifice man but this is a topic for a later date Mbe meyi tan la Mr. na brother la may fati wala ko. Mojama lebe UDP menia horoma ya bunya. And I believe more lebe UDP ay menu horoma ay bunya. Ndafalaye at let him go and apologize. Bari ngamira kumaka memfo ay boundary nying cross le. Atata to the extent ko ni UDP man sakunda nata. Atabita exile. Comme ate mam pare tala exile wala na be kelo kela aba niyo lala kaje ko UDP man sakunda wakana na brother yemuneke ntolu mam mel lon ka fuk men be tambala kate samba exile ngame de nyanta wo falanto lienne de ite yemuneke because nte believe tele ko nte lalo jet to be quite candid believe tele ko men ko yewo banko kanule believe tele ko yewo banko na kono fengolo kanule believe tele ko ila hamomu menti wala mo banko e develop comme ko bantala banko be nyame believe tele ko men ko ila fetele o banko la medical system o e develop to an extent kabirina ta Germany be la lopano to woliye menu ke kela life sustain skabo Senegal kana Germany woliye menke kela life protect believe tele ko ila fetele o banko e wala o medical facility façon la sot believe tele ko ite believe tele pour lefetele pour Gambia's food self-sufficiency sort believe tele ko ika o 5 points all menu for baluo karango lopitanol infrastructure ika o 5 point me ya fo le diamutla believe tele ko left Gambia wala sort of positively. And no, I am 100% so. It is alatala manso tema. It believes teleko UDP from the leadership to the last genuine supporter of UDP believe teleko ilafita wole so the Gambia kon. But Sanji say masoto. So say in the question of moment is this. What have you done membe atin itebitala exile ni UDP masakundanat? Because UDP taza kelo la ka o banko ka freedom o kele o banko kan. Ka human right kele o banko kan. We know how that is done. So need na ika fo komengo niti okay it beta exile because imam pare ni ko bol that means it need ko be freedom on ni fengol ila freedom of expression and ila human right bo exercise no banko kan UDP man sakunda be mutalal. Is that what you're talking about? This is really disappointing. UDP is not that type of party. Molbe or party they are not that sort type of people. We believe in freedom of speech. We believe in a better Gambia. We believe in a Gambia mi alonko mensa develop, but Gambia mi alonko ala na flows spend pro Gambia nol. Ntoli believe ta wala. Ite ya olonne. I am 100% so I believe iya olonne. So, mune beatin na ikafu. Iye muneke, what have you done? What have you done? Is it that Komengo Moluka member because Adama Barrow was compromised in Senegal? Kabrin 2016 Kabriya Jamme left a life harm. I moved to Mali from there to Senegal. Molu believed the ko. Adama Barrow compromised the world. Molu believed the ko. Adama Barrow compromised the world. Because Kabinata Senegal, ya feel ko a compromised jail. Na kuja mane mi yalon ko I am promise ka ba kela. Ol beti nyata wo Senegal. Foye kodola diala bang. Ye mune diala bang, we don't know. But believe tele komenko. It as a lawyer, as a brother. It nyanta nala le cool nyinke explain. People have been talking about it. Money transferred within that period at Senegal. For wole atin naba you feel komenko ni UDP mansa kunda nata mbo ko kisi laba. What is the problem? Because ndemam fenne long ite my fati menk. kabri yete bay do kuwala Ousainou Darboe le lota I think it was New York ani political meeting la aya fujel I think kabri ya invite le congress la diam ta jefanan ako may man fenke al mo kalkana mo kajafi amman fenke mi yalon ko asa bay amman banku tapale nali ye kulo ngal kala wotale finde nga samba nga ko kinyin kisikiti Ousainou Darboe yof itela muso one of your wife mi yalon ko fona be futu kan neba fona man tra futu kan sai Ousainou Darboe yo kulu in the profession of law iti yalon ko tini Ousainou Darboe hormone mbunya la bal tema you know Ousainou Darboe personally Altara to an extent you became one time a running mate of Ousainou Darboe at the UDP for UDP Alinkana let us not burn our bridges Alinkana na salolu jani so that nintambi wato sita tumondo mbese tambi nyola as a country. It is not easy to be a politician and opposition in the Gambia. And I believe that walale. But near Gambia given the 90% or 80% of living resources, mansakunda la control tala. Nita keta mansakunda kajafilal to banko kan. Itle keta opposition. They can do everything pour ketinya. Ite do ko sotola. Hani business ola samana isele business otinya. It's a molu blackmail. It's a molu tinya ka mo kendolo tinya ke kasara. Simply because wolu kolako I'll believe ta ko banko e develop nyamen to man believe wala. To lafita I can another way around. Molu abe interrupt but I'm sorry. Ndolo believe tale komenko wo banko nyanta tala nyatole bari wo nyawnya wole nsamba opposition no opposition ya akole yatale isaje se mo kendol ta yeke mo kurungolti ye try ye blackmail ye try ke setanoluti hani fisata menuti sabulele yene Bari alinga domonding, my brother, my. Alinga domonding. It is your democratic right. He left any many kafunyo prali politiko ke pruka banko doku wo mula fundamental human right let. Moto watale bulu. Mo manya ne kajafila wala. Ikaona sa. Mo sa fono ko. Tonya itata at a wrong place let. Ikaona sa. Mo so fo ko itata at a wrong place let. Inyinu manyan na join la. Because he believed a men it will man believe. And the saddest thing is men funkan niyokia about NPP kuolto. There is only one single person me alonko me yatul be hate amalla finung Adama Barrow for president wole be ni mul be manipulate ka. Mul mini alonko e kotatle londo le soto e 40 le e banko la file. At lebe wolu be manipulate kan ke bulandi kulu kono min yalon ko sama sinin aseke manikuot. It is very sad. It is very sad. Ndesa mem for na brother wala mnyinti ko. Ntolubela intention is pruka banko develop. Na intention of menti wolum banko dingul se leaf no se balloon or banko kan without color. And na brother ya long very well. Ko fenne bekeri wo bo banko kumantra tamaka. Nothing is working. This individual me yalong ko memman la fi hana Adama Barrow fango president is now gathering all the political prostitutes. Kafujam former councilor lem, former MP lem jana, former nyinemu joining with the NPP. Kafuko governing coalition. Governing coalition me yalonko hani the last congress mulu ila partner so lotako it will boga fen kala mota membe caring election no sutiata so that person is bringing his ploy kamulu manipulate kafuko nka governing coalition ola samana na brother right so to like kallo hani kaka president your right to like join any other political party. Your right to. But in Bedan la alaye anala kilae. no kunu mira mbebi kono ngaji komenko sama fanan something can come up. Sama fanan something can come up. Iko ibe kelo kela tuta nail with your life kaje komenko UDP kana mansa kundaso kana election or win. Yes, you have that right. But be rest assured, Ndolu fanang in UDP, we will do everything within our powers. Kaje komenko wo mansa kunda e change. Personally, believe Tamenda, that change, I don't care if it is UDP. I don't care if it is DOI. I don't care if it is GDC. I don't care if it is Sobea. I don't care if it is other opposition parties, they are not in the governing coalition. My preferred party, my preferred government, preferable government will be a UDP government. But right now, this UDP blaming here, 2026, you will see some other people, UDP was responsible of Menkata Bankola, Ngana coalition. No, that is outdated. Lolo defa heavy. Lolo defa heavy, nine by Lolo, because ikela more usual, like agents all usual to propaganda. That to bring those UDP blame games still now since 2016. It be UDP blame la mansakunda me alonko more than 5 years party mantra mansakunda kon. We gave you all the resources. We gave you all the opportunities for you to develop a nation. 8 years you could not do nothing, nada. You still blame the opposition. Banko men fanga alonko opposition mantra actually am mo kairol de mo ko wo fanga preach. Wo mo kairol de ba. Ndela prefer government mo UDP government. But in the battle Gambian old Dan, I'm gonna beg each and every individual, every Gambian, let's come together and rise above this UDP blame game. It is outdated. It is 8 years. Let us rise together. Let us love each other. Let us forget about our tribal differences. Let us forget about our religious differences, our regional differences, and come together and put our country on the right path. This is what Senegal did. This is what Senegal did. Jawara was in power. Gambia doesn't know about tribalism. Yaya Jammeh nata a bulukonde o chodal. Adama Barrow nata ay accelero muta ka moto impress. Senegal fele be living imam problem sort of with tribalism until kabe Macky Sall nata. Kabe Macky Sall nata o banko kang. That's the time this tribal thing. They wanted to use that against Sonko because Sonko is a Jola from Casamas. His father is from Casamas. His mother is a Sere. But they forgot about that. Macky and his people wanted to use that regional and tribal thing against him. It had a jet seal focus on Casamas ban. Bosol memfankabon and Casamas, Mutul memfankabon and Casamas, you'll be close, you'll be banned. They wanted to use tribalism. But the Senegalese people, Senegalese citizens, this is all nonsense. They will not accept it. They will listen to Usman Sonko. And ni Usman Sonko manna Usman Koye, I will give you Bassirou Diomaye Faye. Bassirou Diomaye Jahar Faye. I will be a candidate. And Senegalese join together. They join together as one people, regardless of their tribal differences, regardless of their religious differences, regardless of all the differences, they join together and voted for Bassirou Diomaye Faye. I'm appealing to all Gambians. Alinga Woke. Let us join together and change and make changes. If that change is calling for DOI, let's go for it. If that change is calling for Sobea, let's go for it. If that change is calling for GDC, let's go for it. If that change is calling for United Democratic Party, let's go for it. All these parties ngamenu foteng. Tabahal Reumi, the group, the young man from Nyomi. When I listen to him, I also get some senses what he wants the Gambia to have. My friend, you cannot have a government for 8 good years. They cannot develop, the people cannot live in peace. If you follow me in Baribu Njabakuna, I gave a speech on a political platform. I told the people, if you voted Adama Barrow 2021, billahi wallahi ta'ala, people will be walking into your house in weaponolo bina purke sunya ni balante be fala, and that's because security to sotlawo banko kang. Around 2020, late 2020, I said this on a political platform. How is it now? How is it now? Security to banko kang. Mulu buka domoro sanno ka baluoke. Bungole dal be jawyare. Mano te sannola, sukuro te sannola. Nye momo jabe balu kendelo banko ka isalon ko ala mobe sirin tuba wuda doata nyanya ni hani kare killing about $50 na bolta na ba kile, they will do that. These are the people many alonko ka mano soto no. Ka domoro kendo keno kasi ka domoro sansabo keno. Apart from such people, Jumala Kaka, nobody. So let us not listen to it. Their propaganda nonsense can divide us people. When politics is coming, they will come with and work on our emotions, our tribal emotions. They will come and work on our negative devils, our devilish thinkings in our natural human thinkings. They will come and tell us, these mandinkas, what do they want? Foto le tamu nyimbankot. Nyimbandinkol tante nyimbankot. They will come and tell us, these warlocks, formune to lefisata multiba. They will come and tell us, the fullers are here. They don't want the fullers to be here. They will come and tell us, the jollers, they don't love you. They will divide us in whatever way they want. When politics is approaching, when campaigns are approaching, this is what they do. If you put this UDP government in, they will send all the warlocks and jollers and foolers out of this country. Where are you going, the warlocks? If UDP government should send you, where are they sending you? Warlocks are in that country well before the UDP. The foolers are born and bred in that country well before the UDP. The jollers, the manjagos, the sarahules. But these politicians will come and divide us and make us hate each other, forgetting that we are the same people as neighbors. We go to each other's funerals, we go to each other's naming ceremony. Nkata nyola bade wolto, nkata nyola kulil, nto lebe nani, nto leka si classroom killing wolkano. Nimfindi na bante ka nyele Gambia and Gambians. Ibuka for Wolof, Mandinka, Sarahule, Jola, Fula, Tilibonka. They don't say that. Ntolu nyanda kala multi mi yalonko sai ngatani na sensi sol la bang ni yewo division o nyinke. Some of those people men can divide o nyam. Look at them. What have they done for those tribes? What have they done for the tribes they call themselves? Ya muneke wo siyole ka siyole men yaka ika menni mandin kol ta ke jahase nyokono. Ya muneke wo siyole ning election o botala they go and develop themselves and their friends and their families. Ni kuranta iratu abudu kateja. Ni musunyolo kuranta itatu abudu hijara ni konoso to ita wulu tubabudu. Ni dingolo pareta ye dingolo samba kata karamala outside. Ni dingolo kurante banyolo kuranta Adama Barrow fango jibe. Abama kuranta momi yalonko a control medical facilities is even better than UK. Abama kuranta where are some ming outside. For Senegal and for Turkey and we don't know. So alinga karambang, alinga intelligent bang, alinkana so new politicians only use bang against each other. Hey, fellow Gambians, a good hospital doesn't know whether you are a Mandinka, a Wolof, a Jola, of Sarahule, or Fula. A good road doesn't know this car running on me belongs to Mandinka or Fula or Jola or Sarahule. No. When there is permanent electricity supply, that electricity doesn't know that it belongs to Mandinka, it belongs to Fula, it belongs to Jola. Look, let us not play with ourselves. Let us not play with our intelligence. Let us not allow the politicians to come and manipulate us and divide us. You see, Tubabo Lukukline develop. Western Wallman Akaji Kukline develop. Change. Will they develop? Change. If you come, they listen to each and every individual with an open mind. and they gauge by themselves and decide we are going to give it to you for 5 years. If you are able to accomplish maybe 50% of what you promised them, or the major promises that you make, they give you another chance. If you don't, they remove you there and put somebody else there. And they make so you are accounted for whatever you did. This is what West does. That's why West is developing. Because anybody who comes there knows that I'm here for 5 or 10 years. And if I am out, I will be accountable. They will look at what I have done. They will look at whether it's good, the good things and the bad things. And if I do something that is against the rule of law, I may end up in prison. There is accountability. This is why the West is developed. This is why the West respect each other. And it's a very big surprise that somebody will live here and enjoy all these facilities that is happening here, but will go and support the opposite in the Gambia. Mbadi media mol close janne mba kumfala janne mba fala kotenken na brother my fati ngana disappointment will raise against him for not against you as a person, because nte nge lonne and ye lonne nge horoma nge bunya andu ngalo yeng horoma yem bunya. But ye kuma kangol men for come to be mu da campaigned as nendilalu when ni okiyabak kasi kalo kafu komenko ni you ite malafi kata exiles because ni UDP government nata they will without telling us what you have done. What you have done that will warrant that. These are disappointments me along konga men soto makarolo nata wole jang kawole express. Dia momandia ninga kuma for me along ko aye near tora wale malla fala ise hakotunye. But I feel komenko I should be sincere to myself and come here and express my disappointment. Allah baraka bake mbal be danila al se yam fumma mene ñu video la moy mbal tentu la mbal jayla mene bina la moy la fana mbal be tentu la mbal jayla Allah baraka al nal badima la lo jayta ala ma banko soka kayro la kila horomoto.